Okay. We will talk about the Sīla Pāramī. Before giving a talk, we will pay respect Buddha by reciting Namo Tassa 3 times. Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. In the previous talk, we finished group of three groups. Today we will give a talk about 4 groups of Sīla. Number 1, Hānabhāgiya Sīla. Morality. Morality which has reduced part. So Hāna is reduced. Bhaga is part. Here is which has. So your translation regressive. Okay, I don't know that word. Anyway, Sīla which has reduced part. So means going down. Sīla which is going down or may go down. That means. So, yeah, one Bhikkhu practicing in Sīla. But he is associating with the people which has no Sīla. But not associating with the people, with the person which has Sīla. Another thing, didn't see committing evil things, which is the cause of abati, the cause of breaking in Sīla. He may have a lot of thoughts, a lot of evil thoughts, not restraining faculties such as eye, ear, nose, tongue, body, and mind. So, this Bhikkhu's Sīla will reduce slowly. Because of this kind of Sīla is a Hānabhāgiya Sīla. Sīla which has reduced parts. If we say again, associating with the bhasa, with the no Sīla. Not associating with the bhasa, with the Sīla. Thinking a lot of evil things, sensual thoughts, or not restraining eye, ear, nose, etc. So it is no good. So because of this, if we want to have good morality, progressing morality, we should associate with the people or person with the morality. We should check our thinking, good or bad. We should think good object, like meditating. Also, we should restrain our faculties. Number 2, Ṭhitibhāgiya Sīla. Ṭhitibhāgiya Sīla means Ṭhiti is standing, Bhaga is part, Iya is which has. So Sīla which has standing in part. So they translate as stagnant morality. So just standing, not progressing, not reducing. So what kind of bhikkhu? One bhikkhu is happy with the morality. So he's satisfied with his morality, but not have a mind to improve in meditation. Just happy with the morality. So didn't practice. So that bhikkhu's morality is just standing, not improving, not reducing, satisfied with the morality. Next one, Visesabhāgiya Sīla. Visesabhāgiya Sīla. Visesa is special. Bhaga is part. Iya is which has. So Sīla which has special parts. So translation, distinctive morality. So one bhikkhu, after being completed with the morality, not yet satisfied, trying to improve in meditation. So because of this, his morality will increase until concentration. Because of this Sīla is the Sīla which has special benefits of Samadhi. So this kind of Sīla is Visesabhāgiya Sīla. So it is good. So just some people want to practice just Sīla. So it is just standing, but need to hope Samadhi. It is better. So in some environment, they want to practice Sīla. Like Pāramī want to recite every Uposatha day. But if they don't have aim to improve in meditation, they are not strong. Sometimes they recite just in short way, not fully reciting Pāramī. Because more than Sīla, they don't have any hope in their environment. So because of this, they are not strong. Although they want to do, because other bhikkhus are doing. So I also should do. They are right. But they are not strong. They cannot compare to some bhikkhus who has hope to improve in meditation. So usually can be in this way. Because of this, Visesabhāgiya Sīla is good. So if we complete with the morality, we should hope and concentration. If so, it will progress. Will have a special benefit of concentration. Next one, Nibbedhabhāgiya Sīla. Nibbedha is penetrative. Bhāga is a part. Iya is which has. So Sīla which has penetrating part. Or Sīla with penetrating part. Or Sīla of penetrative part. So one bhikkhu without satisfying just a Sīla. So boring with the suffering of samsara. Practice strong vipassana diligently. So that a bhikkhu's morality will have benefits which has penetrative part, which has a part penetrating the darkness of kilesa by gaining pada fruition knowledge. So means we get pada fruition knowledge, we penetrate the darkness of kilesa. Because of this Sīla is the Sīla which has penetrative parts. So this is a group of 4. Okay, next one. Bhikkhu Sīla, Bhikkhu's morality. Bhikkhunī Sīla, Bhikkhuni's morality. Anupasampanna Sīla, Non-Bhikkhu morality. Non-Bhikkhu's morality. Gahaṭṭha Sīla, Laity morality. Lay people's morality. So, number 1, Bhikkhu Sīla. Bhikkhu Sīla, for the Bhikkhus, usually we may say 2 to 7 rules in brief. If we go detail, there will be many. But as a main thing, 2 to 7 laid down by the Buddha for the Bhikkhus. Some are Bhikkhuni's rule, but also connected with the Bhikkhus. Those rules also included. So these all are Bhikkhu Sīla. Bhikkhu Sīla. So for example, some are bigger offense. If a bhikkhu do sex, engaging in sex, or stealing some amount of money, like $100, about that, killing human people, including abortion, killing human, telling a lie about a special attainment, such as jhana, mega, phala, nibbana. So, if a bhikkhu commits these 4 offenses, uncurable in this life, cannot be bhikkhu again, need to disrobe. So, this is the biggest rule as an example. Okay, next one. Bhikkhunī Sīla. Bhikkhunī Sīla is the rules. How many? I cannot remember. So more than 2 to 7, sure. Rules laid down by the Buddha or the Bhikkhunis. Also rules of Bhikkhu connected to Bhikkhuni, label male Bhikkhus. No, woman Bhikkhus. So especially in the Buddha time, not nowadays, according to Unya rule. Because to be one Bhikkhuni, need to ordain in the Bhikkhu side, also in the Bhikkhuni side. So nowadays, only Bhikkhu we have, not Bhikkhunis. So because of a long time, they can, as a woman, as a lady, sometimes have a very difficult conditions. They cannot sustain their generation. So cut off. Because of this, cannot have a Bhikkhuni. Next one, Anupasampanna Sīla. No ordained one's Sīla. So that means Samanera man, Samanera woman, they practice the 10 precept. It is a non-Bhikkhu Sīla. Upasamana means go to the Sima, recite the Kama Vacha according to ordination procedure. This is a Upasampanna. Anupasamana is not such a kind of person. Here only mentioned Samanera man, Samaneri woman, novice, man and woman. Woman is a Sīla. 10 precepts. So how about lay people? Lay people will take separately as a Gahaṭṭha Sīla. Next one. So because of this non-Bhikkhu morality, not included the lay people's Sīla. So as a what? Anupasamana is Samanera, Samaneri, also lay people. But next one will take lay people. Because of this, in the Anupasamana, not include lay people. So this is a kind of grammar way for the Pali usage. If you say just Anupasamana, only one word, it will be non-Bhikkhu. The others all included. But here, Anupasamana and Gahaṭṭha, two together. Because of this, lay people need to be left. Okay, there is one type of woman, Sekhamana, practitioner, we say practitioner. So between Samaneri and Bhikkhuni, there is a Sekhamana to be Bhikkhuni. Before Bhikkhuni, need to practice. So that will not include in both. Why? Why didn't say separately? So it is like a big Samaneri. Because of big Samaneri were put into the Samaneri. So didn't say separately. This is the reason. So next one, Gahaṭṭha Sīla. Gahaṭṭha Sīla. Gaha is a house. Tha is exist. exist. So existing in house, in the house. This means lay people. So lay people's Sīla. So what are lay people's Sīla? Lay people means who approach Buddha, Dhamma, and Sangha. This is a kind of lay people, not every lay people. So we call it Upasaka and Upasika. So in the Visesabhāgiya commentary, as a nature Sīla, as a permanent morality, 5 precepts that we take before Dhamma talk. If there is ability, 10 precepts. 10 precepts also included. As a Uposatha Sīla, 8 precepts. These are called lay people's morality. So 5 precepts is called Nicca Sīla, permanent morality. 8 precept means Uposatha Sīla. Atthanga Samanangata, Uposatha Sīla, like that we recite. But also mentioned, if there is ability, you need to practice 10 precepts. So three types of precepts. So do we 10 precepts? How to do? So 8 precept. Number 7. 8 precept. Number 7. You should divide it into 2. So become 7, 8. So Ujjasena, Mahasena. So 9. You add Jada, Rupa, Rajada, like a Sīla. So cannot hold money. So cannot take money, cannot accept money, cannot manage money. Also gold, so jewels. So these are number 10. So the other 9s are the same as 8 precepts. 8 precepts, one of 8 precepts divided into 2. So become 9. So actually adding just 1. No holding money, no keeping money, no arranging money, no accepting money. So here in Searo's book said, so master relinquish all money. So some people think, not Searo's idea, some people think Searo said, need to relinquish all money, after that take 10 precept. If attached to money, so cannot do. So this is other people are saying, but Searo, Mingon Searo didn't agree. Didn't agree. So he shows some reason. For example, Samanera or Bhikkhus practice this practice. So if Kapiya or donor ask, where is safety place? So Bhikkhu or Samanera can show safety place. Or this room is safe. This room is safe. Or my room is safe. So devotee put their money into the room. Bhikkhu Asamnera, close the door, stay inside to save money, not to leave, not to come. So can do that, no problem. As long as the Bhikkhu not hold the money, although you close the door, protect him, staying in a room, protect the money, let's say, but not touching, not saying anything, just staying. So it is not a patti. So even in Bhikkhu and Samnera can do, can show the safety place. Also can stay nearby. Although cannot arrange, please take it. If a thief come, please not to take. And so cannot arrange. But can show safety place and can stay there, can close the door, no problem. So because of this, lay people keeping money in the bank or in the house, it is okay. But not to touch, not to manage, not to buy something, it is enough. So money or jewels, anything. So in the past, in the Janaka or in the Buddha time, or one of the Buddha time, the name is Katikara. He practiced 10 precepts because he is a Nagami person, non-returner. So non-returner practice 10 precepts, not eating dinner the whole life, not holding any money, although he is a lay people. Because non-returner not attached to anything about the human and their life. So usually he should ordain, but he's taking care of parents who are blind. Because of this, cannot ordain, practicing in 10 precepts. So in the Visesabhāgiya, as an example, show that Katikara. But as an ordinary, you may not do like a Katikara, totally not holding money. This is the highest quality of practicing in 10 precepts. So in the Ṭhitibhāgiya commentary, 5 precept is called Nicca Sīla, permanent morality. 8 precept is called Uposatha Sīla. 10 precept is called Niyama Sīla. Niyama Sīla. So there are 3 types. In the Magadha dictionary, Pali dictionary, so if the Sīla is permanent, it is called Yama Sīla. No permanent, from time to time you practice, it is a Niyama Sīla. So means Niyama Sīla means from time to time you practice. This kind of Sīla is called Niyama Sīla. So 10 precept is such kind of Sīla mentioned in the Ṭhitibhāgiya commentary. Because of this, although you cannot relinquish money or jewels permanently, still you can practice. Means you already decide in this way. So Here, about the king or deva. King or deva is after coming out from his mansion before getting on the chariot. He pay respect 8 directions. At that time, Madali Deva asked king or deva, why you pay homage? Whom do you pay homage? Do you pay respect? At that time, I pay respect lay people who usually do good deed, which has Sīla, who approach Buddha, Dhamma, and Sangha, who take care wives with the Dhamma. I pay respect. So, out of them, there is the one with the morality, he pay respect. About that morality, 10 precepts also included. 10 precepts also included. Because of this, even in the one who are taking care of a wife can practice 10 precepts. So that means that you don't need to relinquish money totally, permanently, because even a wife is still a help. Relinquishing money, so may not be possible. So if there is wife, there is money. There must be money, have money. So because of this, 10 precept is a Niyama Sīla. From time to time, you need to practice. Another thing, in the Mahahansa Jataka, there are 10 kinds of Dhamma which the king need to practice. Out of them, there are 10 precepts. 10 precepts also included. So even in king, from time to time, need to practice 10 precepts. So king may not relinquish money permanently. Also have a queens, have a country, cannot. So because of this, 10 precepts is need to practice from time to time. So no, must relinquish money or jewels permanently. So for the samnera, out of 10, first 5, if he break, need to take the 3 refuges precepts from the teacher. Means need to do samnera again, but no need to remove clothes. If he break, next 5, so no need to take a precept, just punishment he should get from the teacher, like bringing water or sweeping the floor, monastery. So according to teacher's giving. So after that, the offense is stopped. So holding money for the samnera, not so serious. No need to take Sīla again, just to get a punishment given by teacher. So because of this, lay people cannot avoid money permanently. So can do just from time to time when you have ability. Because of this, 10 precept is not nature Sīla, permanent Sīla. It is called Niyama Sīla, which need to practice from time to time. So for the lay people, there are 3 types. 5 precept is permanent Sīla, nature Sīla. 10 precept is Niyama Sīla. 8 precept is Uposatha Sīla. Uposatha Sīla. So about the breaking in Sīla, some teachers' idea is if you break one, so all are gone. But Mingun Siaro didn't agree. If it break one, only one break. The other still have. Only one karma, you will have better karma. But for the samanera, if you break one, all break. Because it is a nature Sīla. 10 precept is a nature Sīla for the samanera. So in the Samoha Vinodani commentary for the lay people, if you break one, only one break, the other still have. Because lay people are Anibbedhabhāgiya Sīla, not permanent Sīla. So said in this way. Even in 5 precepts. For example, if you cannot one, let's say Musawara, so you still can do the other 4. So you will get some benefits of practicing 4 precepts. Also, you will get agusala because of breaking Musawara. So in this way we'll go. So saying 5 precepts to practice is just moralities in nature, mainly saying in this way, but not mean you must be 5. If not 5, you don't practice at all. Not meaning in this way. So you should practice 5 to be enough. But if you cannot, 4 also okay, 3 also okay, 2 or 1 also okay. But because of breaking some of them, surely will have agusala about the 5 precepts. Okay, next one. This one finished. Next one is Brahmacariya-pañcama Sīla. Brahmacariya-pañcama Sīla. Brahmacariya-pañcama Sīla. Pañcama is a 5th. Pancha is a 5. Pañcama is a 5th. Brahmacariya is superior practice. Superior practice. As a 5th. Sīla, superior practice as a 5th. So, what is this Sīla? The same as the 5 precepts. You remove Kamesumecchachara. You replace Brahmacariya. That means you don't do any sex, even a husband and wife. So, single can practice daily. Brahmacariya-pañcama Sīla. So, if you are single, so you practice this one, special 5 precepts, not just a Kamesumecchachara. If a Kamesumecchachara you practice, you can stay husband and wife. So, but if you practice a Brahmacariya, so even husband and wife cannot have. So, single practitioner can practice that. In the Buddha time, Oka rich man in the Vaisali city practice. Another one is the Oka rich man, the same name, but in the Woji country, different country. The name is the same. Another one is in the Goesi Sutta in the Buddha time. Goesi, in the Kassapa Buddha time. Goesi Upasaka. So, about the Oka rich man, we have said he has 4 wives, not just one, like you. Even 4 wives he has, but he still can practice Brahmacariya Sīla, Brahmacariya-pañcama Sīla. So, they're trying to relinquish all wives. So, all wives means you can go to mother's house if you wish, or you can get another husband if you wish. Only the biggest wife, eldest wife, take another man. The others still continue to stay with him, but he practiced Brahmacariya-pañcama Sīla because they are anagami person, non-returners. They didn't attach any sex, any husband wife life. But Sayadaw said, to practice that, you don't need to relinquish permanently your wife. Only when you want to practice, you can practice in this way. So 1 or 2 days, 3 days, this is also okay. So because Brahmacariya, Vikala Bhojana, eating in dinner, Nicca Gita, like a dancing, singing, Ujjasena, Masena, staying in higher and luxurious place. Those are not Nicca Sīla, permanent morality. It is Niyama Sīla. The Sīla to practice from time to time, when you have ability. So, if you practice in this way, you will be like Oka rich man. You will be like Goesi Upasaka. So, these are called Brahmacariya-pañcama Sīla. Next one, Brahmacariya-pañcama Ekabhattika Sīla. So there are many Sīla you can practice one after another to enjoy with morality. So you can enjoy with the different types of morality, because you may eat different types of food. So also you should enjoy with the different types of morality as a human, in the time of a Buddha. So if you can practice, you can enjoy this type of morality. So listening in this Dhamma or talking in this Dhamma is worthy, very much worthy. So trying to do that. So Brahmacariya-pañcama Ekabhattika Sīla. Pañcama is fifth as a Brahmacariya. Yeah. So you count a different way. So Ekabhattika, Eka is one, Bhatta is a meal, Eka is a who take, who has. So who take one meal. So that means that out of 5 precepts, you take out Kamesumechachara, replace Brahmacariya, totally no sex. Also, you eat just one meal. You eat it just in the morning. So if so, will be Brahmacariya-pañcama Ekabhattika Sīla. So in the Buddha time, Dhammika Upasaka also practice this one. Dhammika Upasaka. Also, Nanda-manda Upasika. Nanda-manda Upasika also practice. Nanda's mother, the lady, she's also, I think, Anagamipasa. Anagamipasa. Also, Gowesi Upasaka. Gowesi Upasaka, in the beginning, he practiced 5. Later, add Brahmacariya. Later, he add only 1 meal. Because he is a leader of 500 lay people practitioners. So because of this, he trying to increase his morality better and better. Finally, he ordained. Later become arhatship. So it is a Brahmacariya-pañcama Ekabhattika Sīla. Next one. Navaṅga Uposatha Sīla. Navaṅga Uposatha Sīla. Navaṅga is Atta is 8. Inga is a factor, which has 8 factor. Uposatha Sīla. So what is Uposatha? Uposatha, there are few meanings. Number 1, reciting Patimokha of Bhikkhus. Number 2, just a name of morality to call it easily. Just a name, like some people's name. So just a name to call. Name is just to call, someone like that. Number 3, Uposatha means practicing. Okay, can take here. Number 4, the Sīla to be practiced. Sīla to be practiced. Number 5, the day to practice. Uposatha day. Sometimes we say the day to practice. Usually 4 days a month. Once a week. So, but in the Mahabharata Sutta, 8 days a month. Have different types. Usually 4 days a month. So This is a Uposatha day. So only a precept is called Uposatha Sīla. Uposatha day. In the Uposatha day, you usually practice a precept. To practice, so a precept is Uposatha Sīla. Why is not called 10 precept as a Uposatha Sīla? So here said, a precept is very suitable to the lay people, but 10 precept is not suitable, not very suitable. Suitable, but not very suitable for the lay people. 10 precept is a special thing for the Samanera, novice man, novice woman. The reason shown here is, so good people not satisfied with just morality. They also want to do dana, donation. So if you want to do dana, you need to take money, you need to hold the money. So cannot practice the last one. So if you practice the last one, not holding money, not taking money, if so, it will be difficult to find out something to donate. Because of this, ancient good people, as a special day, they practice a precepts. So it is called Navaṅga Uposatha Sīla. Okay, time is up. We should stop. If there is a question, you can ask. After listening your question, I will know whether I can answer or not.
我顶你不，你帮我翻译就好了。请你帮我翻译。就是说，我想问一下，就是说，班迪说的是十戒，就是说，一个是在家十戒，一个下类十戒，这两个有什么区别？
So about this 10 precepts, for the Sīla, Sīla need to practice like a samnera. So permanently, it is a nature Sīla, will be nature Sīla. So lay people's 10 precept is when you have ability. No, nature Sīla, it is a Niyama Sīla, practicing from time to time. It is different.
衣食犯行五戒，在念诵的时候，受戒文是不是也要念相应的6条呢？然后自己受什么戒，是不是要提前决议，然后自己受就可以了？那第二个问题呢，就是如果都受持的很好的话，在家人的戒是不是越受的越多越出众越好？
So if you can arrange the reciting way, you can do. So mainly to practice Sīla is just you should determine it is enough. So you should do determination. I will practice Brahmacariya-pañcama Ekabhattika Sīla. It is enough. But if you want to recite meaningfully, grammatically, you can recite.
就是把那个维嘎拉包夹呢，和那个还有阿布拉哈马加雷亚这2条加进去就行了，对吧？换进去就行了。
Okay. Yeah, can. you can.
然后如果都受持的很好的话，在家人的戒是不是越多越殊胜呢？
Practice well, it will be more supreme.
Well, yes, until the 10 precept, it is allowed in the teaching. Until the 10 precept, it is allowed.
是不是持的越多越好呢？比如说依持梵行五戒就比五戒和梵行五戒要好一些，就还是没所谓啊，就是只要是把一种戒守好了，就都是很殊胜的呢，只是根据条件来，是吗？
As long as he can practice one group of sila well, it will be good. Is that true?
Even when you practice a beneficial one, but you will have a beneficial one, but because of breaking the other 4, so you will get disadvantages of breaking in 4. So at least normally need to practice 5 precepts. 5 precepts.
OK.
Before we
最后一个问题就是
Ajiva-parisodhi Sīla also. Instead, Musawada, you need to add Prusawacha, Bhikshunavacha, Samphaprabha.
活命辩境界，我记着在明根西亚多的书里面写，它是在五戒之前的那个基本戒嘛。
Parisodhi Sīla is the more basic than the 5 precepts. Means before 5 precepts, the foundation is this Ajiva Parisodhi.
Yeah.
就是所以说受持五戒的话，就是说明你已经具有了受持活命辩境戒的那个基础，才可以受五戒，是吗？
That means she has already meet the foundations of this Ajiva Parisodhi Sīla.
Yes, correct. According to Mingun Siaro's decision.
最后一个问题就是不是通常只有在乌巴萨他日受持8戒，在平常的日子是不是也可以自己受？那受一次的话，比如说不是每天都诵8戒文，那受一次，比如说决意啊，我这一段时间一直受，是不是也不需要每天念8戒文呢？
Yeah, it is good. According to your determination, so you don't need to. If you determine the whole life, if you don't break anything, you don't need to recite. You don't need to determine again. Just one time finished. It is good. If you can.
但是有的时候破了自己也不知道，所以是不是最好每天早晚都要受？
So in case she has break the Uposatha Sīla, but she doesn't know. So does that mean that every day she should take Uposatha Sīla?
2 times.
Precept?
So when you take, how many days you think? So if you think just one day, determine one day, so next day you may need to take again. Or determine again. If you aim to practice 1 month, so if you don't break within 1 month, you don't need to take again within 1 month. After 1 month, you may take or you may determine again.
谢谢Bante.
Bante, there's one question on the screen. Vandami Bante, from my observation, those people who are trying to practice Kusala speech, thoughts, and actions, they seem to have more negative karma happening to them. Why is that so? Those people who practice.
Who practice?
Sīla, who practice from his observation, those who are practicing Sīla, like for example, kusala speech, thoughts, and actions, he thinks that they seems to have more negative karma for those people who are practicing good. But why is it so?
May not be like that. So may not be in this way, but sometimes, for example, if someone don't practice, they may find better ways, although it is a good or bad. So, for example, because of bad karma, don't have money, practitioner will not steal. But if someone not practice, will steal others' money. So presently, he can solve problem of not having money. But another bad karma, he has accumulated. For the good person, because of some karma, you don't have money, but you may not steal. So you may not steal others' money. So may work hard, may be tired, it is possible. So such a thing is possible. No, because of bad karma is giving a result. We don't think in this way normally.
Okay, thank you, Bhante. There's one Chinese question that I think I can try to translate. If we keep Brahmacariya, is that then we cannot have sexual life between husband and wife?
Yeah, cannot have husband-wife association.
Okay. Okay, I think I continue there. He's asking, for a lay person, is it better to take the precept in one time in the daytime, morning time, and one time in the evening time? So, and once if you find that we are breaking the precept, immediately we take the precept again. Is that better this way? Day and night, and then once we realize that we break the precept, we take the precept again immediately.
Yeah, it is good. Take a precept immediately. It is good. But you must have this thinking. I will avoid in the future. I will observe in the future. So this thought must have. Some are like that. Break and take, but other taking, their aim is also will break again. Cannot be in this way. So I think somewhere restraining in the future, this thing must have.
Yeah, but is it compulsory to take a precept for lay person? One time in the morning and one time at night? Or is it compulsory, or if it is better?
Compulsory is what?
Sure must take. As a lay person, if you are keeping precept, is it sure that we have to take one time in the morning and one time at night?
No, so do practice precepts. Mainly just you aim, you determine what is enough. Or take or recite or not recite is not important. But if you take from the Buddha, from the respective teacher, so your mind will be strong, may not break easily. Only that.
Yeah, okay, Bhante. So if we want to take precept, if we do not have a Buddha statues at home, is it okay
just determine.
Just determine. Or can we just chant it ourselves?
Yeah.
Without the Buddha statues.
So Buddha a statue or aiming in Buddha, a live Buddha.
Oh, aiming in our mind, is that right?
Yeah, correct.
Okay. Thank you, Bhante. Another question, Vandami Bhante, regarding to the evening juice, Bhante, for the lay person, when they take 8 precepts on the Uposatha day, do they need to follow strictly rules, same as Bhikkhu, like not to drink coconut juice, not to drink watermelon juice, etc.? Or they can simply drink any kind of juice as long as it is liquid?
So need to follow like Bhikkhus and think the same, because of the same rule.
So certain juice we should not take.
Yeah.
As,
So like 9 big fruits you cannot take as a juice.
Another question also in Chinese, Vandami Bhante, for the Sīla, 10 precept Sīla, is it their precept, is it under the Anupasampanna? Is it under the Non-Bhikkhu precept?
Yeah. Non-Bhikkhu Sīla.
Okay.
Like Samnera Sīla.
Okay. Thank you, Bhante. Another question, Sadhu, is it a normal practice to take Uposatha Sīla day before, on the day, and day after, rather than just one day on the Uposatha day?
So actually any day you can practice.
But if you can take any day, okay. So Uposatha day itself also can, or any day that is convenient for us, is that correct?
Yeah.
You can take. Not a
very specific day.
Okay. Sadhu, the 7 precepts that break into 2 for 10 precepts, any difference in quality? I think it is for the 10 precepts.
So 7 minus 1 is 6. 10 minus 1 is 9.
Only the numbers, is that correct, Bhante? You mean the quality is the same? Quality is the same.
So about if you break 1, about the breaking quality is quite the same. That's a number, but restraining, practicing quality is 7 or 9.
Okay. 8 and 10, Bhante. Oh. 8 and 10.
Yeah, 8 and 10. If you break 1, so about the breaking quality is the same, but the practicing quality is different. 7 or 9.
Because more.
More,
correct?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Okay.
This is a mathematical question.
Okay. Okay, I know what you mean, Bhante. Yeah. More precepts, better, Bhante.
Yes.
Okay. Another question, Bhante. Vandami Bhante, can we take 5 precepts in the morning, but the whole day observing 8 precepts for the fear of breaking any of the 8? Thank you, Bhante. Bhante, we take 5 precepts in the morning.
5 precepts is a daily practice, not just in the morning. So means if you break 1, we have akusala. Every precept, if you take it, can get more kusala. Although you don't take, no akusala. It is different. So because of this, normally we cannot break 5 precepts if we have ability.
Okay. Another question. If anyone thinks that you want to ask Bhante clarify again, you can type on the screen again. Okay. Another question in Chinese. Vandami Bhante, I want to ask if we are taking 10 precepts at home as a lay, can we take bus with the card, with the bus card with the money? Can we take bus using the card?
not holding money. If the card, with the card, if just for the bus, will be okay. But if that card is for everything, like money, if so, it is the same as money.
So we
Should be in
can,
this way.
if we taking 10 precept, you have like for example in Singapore, we have this MRT card. With
Yeah,
a
MND card,
value,
I don't know. I'm not sure. If it is just for MRD, so okay, because
Okay.
MRD is allowable.
Oh, okay. Or
If
pass
it
also
is
allowable.
for everything, like money, if so, no, okay.
But if we take 10 precept, which means this money to be top up to the card, it has to be done before we take the 10 precept. Is that correct? Or ask any other person to put in the money for us? But
Huh?
do you know what I mean? Because the card, we have to actually top up or put in the money into the card. So if you are taking 10 precept today, we can
You
prepare the
cannot arrange.
card. Cannot
should not.
arrange.
Before
Oh.
10 precept, only you may arrange.
Before 10 precept arrange, then we can use the card during the 10 precept.
Yeah.
Can we
Yeah.
ask other people to help, like the Kapya as in Bhikkhu?
Yeah, I say, yeah, you can say, I want to
Take bus.
I want to take bus.
Okay. To imply, Mandi. I cannot
Right.
say I want to top up money, right? Correct, Mandi? If I'm taking.
Yes, allowable usage, you must use.
Okay. Thank you, Bhante. Another question in Chinese, Vandami Bhante. After we pick precept, is it correct that we should not be remorse or regret because he or she observed that he will actually always feel remorse, always reflect, the breaking of precept, and he or she wants to ask how to have uniso manasikara when such thing happen.
So yeah, remorse is a no-go. Remorse is a kind of sadness, having done with the bad things. But you should have iodine samvara, future restraining, and will have, and will avoid this kind of things in the future. So need to do. So sometimes need to confess, especially if you are in a good society like a Bhikkhu or Samaneras. So usually if a Samanera, so go to the teacher, take a punishment or take a precept, should do in this way. This is according to teaching. Yes, just you may decide for the lay people, you may decide it is not good. Future restraining, you may decide, you may determine. So no need to do more than, no need to regret more than that.
Okay, thank you, Bhante. Another question, Sador, may I ask if someone not following one's country rules strictly, is this person breaking Sīla or not? For example, I'm referring to rules like cannot send religious Dharma material online in some country. Like the country says that they cannot send religious Dharma material. Yeah.
Dharma, no need to follow. No need to. But this is related to country. You may get a country's punishment. If it is not beneficial, you should follow country's rule. So this is not related to our morality. Some you may not follow.
Another question. Okay, if you are a lay person, this is Chinese question. If you are a lay person, 5 precepts, if you break only one of the 5 or 8 precepts as a lay person, then when we want to immediately take the precept again, do we take only that precept that we have broken, or we have to take every precept once again?
So if for the 5 precepts, so usually all 5 you may do together, although it is a breaking one, so usually may take all 5, but it is not important how to take, just one also quite okay, can do that. Can do that, no much problem. But in your mind, just you determine I will take a 5 precept, or I will practice 10. I think it is not important. You can do anyway.
Okay, Bhante, one question from me related to 8 precepts. So sometimes if you take 8 precepts at home, if like afternoon time we forgot, we went to take food, does it mean that totally our 8 precept is invalid at that point of time?
So I still have 7, one break.
Okay, so we can still break the, I mean, we can still keep the 7 until the time that we have decide. Okay, thank you, Bhante. Another question from Brother JG. According to Mingun Sayadaw, in the Greek Chronicles of the Buddhas, the Ajīva-parisuddhi Sīla is said to be more basic and less superior compared to the 5 precepts, which is taken as a Nicca Sīla. However, Laity Sayadaw wrote in his book, Bodhipakkhya Tipani, that the Avijja-parisuddhi Sīla is the Nicca Sīla for lay person, and that one wants to attain Maggaphala must perfect this Avijja-parisuddhi Sīla. And it is also described as the proximate cause for attaining Lokiya Samadhi in this life. So in Laity Sayadaw's explanation, this Avijja-parisuddhi Sīla seems to be very important and very high Sīla for lay person. 5 precept is not directly mentioned. In this case, would Ajīva-parisuddhi Sīla be taken as a replacement or more superior form of 5 precept, please?
But for the attainment, 5 precept also usually needed, as we know. So, instead of saying superior, so Ajīva-parisuddhi Sīla is more gross. So 5 precept is more subtle. So can say that. That means so like a wrong livelihood is worse than drinking alcohol. Like a slander speech is worse than drinking alcohol. So that means. But to get a jhana, for example, drinking alcohol, gaining jhana, usually we're not have it in this way.
But he also asked why is there this difference in opinion? Why is there a difference in opinion in these two books? In these two Sayadaw, by these two Sayadaw?
Those are teachers' argument, maybe. Teachers' argument is I only know the Mingun Sayadaw's book. What Laity Sayadaw say is not so sure yet here. So you read, you check if really opposite. That is also meaning is like that. Drink alcohol can get attainment. You mean?
Brother JJ, I have yeah.
Dear Bhante,
Okay.
Bhante, this I read in this Lady Sayadaw's Bodhipakkhiyā-dipani. Here, Bhante, there is no mention of 5 precepts. So instead of 5 precepts, Lady Sayadaw wrote Ajīva Parisuddhi Sīla as the requirement for the perfection of Sīla for lay people, as a proximate cause for the attaining of Lokiya Jhana, and basically to perfect Sīla, Ajīva Parisuddhi Sīla is the requirement, is the one to be practiced, and Lady Sayadaw encouraged very much the practice of this Ajīva Parisuddhi Sīla without mentioning 5 precepts. So
if so, yeah, quite the same as Mingun Sayadaw is saying. Maybe it is according to Visesabhāgiya, I think. So, but not opposite. So, because most of people know 5 precepts, so Sayadaw may point out Ajīva Parisuddhi Sīla to practice. So only that means. May not be different.
JJ, you don't mute your mic.
But I don't know that is how to write. Ajīva-pañcama Sīla. We say not Ajīva Parisuddhi Sīla. Ajīva-pañcama Sīla. Right?
Yes, Bhante, sorry, it's not Ajīva Parisuddhi, it's written also as Ajīva Dhammaka Sīla.
Yeah. Ajīva-pañcama Sīla. Okay.
Ajīva-dhammaka Sīla.
It is the same, including like partial speech, slander speech, and those things. Right?
Yes, Bhante. It's the same.
So I think it is according to Visesabhāgiya, or you may write. So because of Myanmar, usually people know 5 precepts to practice. So Sayadaw may point out Ajīva Parisuddhi Sīla, so not to forget. So it's not like opposite with the Mingun Sayadaw. Quite the same. Mingun Sayadaw also said Ajīva-pañcama Sīla is more gross, so must be completed fast. After that, 5 precepts.
Okay.
So if you want to if one want to reduce, maybe 5 precepts reduce fast. Because Ajīva is more gross.
So, Bhante, that means that must fulfill Ajīva-pañcama Sīla before.
Yeah, it is a faster one. It is a faster one. Like that, Ajīva 5 precepts, then a precept, or then 10, then a Bhikkhu. This is sequence.
I see. Okay. So then Ajīva-dhammaka becomes the requirement.
Yeah. Very basic. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you very much.
So, according to Mingun Sayadaw is saying, it is beginning of Buddha life. So, to tame very gross people, the Buddha taught Ajīva-pañcama Sīla. Later on, after taming 5 precepts.
Okay, thank you very much, Bhante. Sadhu.
Sadhu.
Thank you, Bhante. Bhante, a few more questions. One Chinese question. Bhante, he or she likes to take a lot more precepts, but is it okay? Is it suitable, or is it appropriate if he or she give out the 8 of 10 precepts because of his or her children?
His or children?
Because of his or her children, because of the maybe have to taking care of the children, so he give out the keeping of 8 or 10 precepts. Is it appropriate?
So this is here mentioned when you have ability. So especially 10 precepts when you have ability. So some may not, if you cannot manage, may mean not have ability. So you should check that as a lay people. So by practicing Sīla, you will have some benefits. But because of feeling responsibility to do for the children, what result you will have? So you may need to check. This are two things. For example, children, no problem, although you don't eat a dinner. So they can get a dinner. So just cannot eat it together with the mother or father. May not be problem. Yeah, they may not like. They may want to eat together, but they have to eat alone. This is not big problem. So you can practice a precepts. But some may have a very big problem. So if so, you don't practice. So this one you should check.
Okay, thank you, Bhante. Another question. If you have magazine, calendars, or I think books that we have Buddhas or Bhikkhu or stupa image pictures, what is a proper and respectful way to dispose it?
Normally, some senior Bhikkhus, if they cannot respect, so they don't want to have. Because of this, we did Buddha statue like a very strong marble, usually. Very, very strong marble. You did one time, never break. So usually those are them we did. If some them break, also we trying to repair instead of throwing, if possible. So in this way we go. Because of this, if you cannot do that, better not to have. And so in the Samanera time, we go to Penetrative. So first of all, the curry is not good, we get. So later we found a good curry. So previous curry we added together. So new one we take it. So some other thing you can do in this way, but Buddha statue, those things, if possible, avoid early. So it is better. If you have already, so sometimes we may keep that in the Buddha's room. For example, some Sayadaw, so if they want to throw, so instead of saying and throw, so keep in the pagoda, because Myanmar has a lot of pagoda. So they keep in some pagoda place. But actually it is also pagoda protector may not like it. So it is a big problem. So
how about books and magazines that have books or magazine or calendars, there are pagodas pictures, Buddha's picture or Sayadaw's picture?
So usually some Sayadaw don't try to put those things. So decision is should be only mine is important mainly because although you draw actually not because of destroying Buddha, destroying Sayadaw, This is just you throwing rubbish only. So normally man is okay, but action that we do should be proper. So do we have a proper action? If you are, I want to say, very concerning, so not to get early is better. If you will make this kind of calendar, maybe better to do with the proper picture.
Next question, we'll try to translate. Again, is about money. When we take 10 precepts a day, because nowadays a lot of times we store money electronically in a handphone, mobile phone. So if we are taking 10 precepts, is it suitable to use that mobile phone?
If you can do everything with the mobile phone, so as my thinking may not be good, because like a bhikkhu holding money, you can do without knowing pañcama. You can do everything. You can buy everything. So it is like the same as money. So if it is can be used only specific things, like a phone. Usually in Myanmar, phone is we can do only for talking, for example. Talking is okay, should develop for the monks. Like an MLD card, only you can use MLD. So it is okay, because MLD is should develop to take it. But if you can do everything, so this is the same as money.
Okay, same as holding money.
Yeah. This is my thinking. Because in the Buddha time, no have such kind of things.
No handphone, Bhante. Okay. Okay, Bhante, another question. Bhante, this question is about if we say passing a request, maybe a written request on a paper, requesting passing this paper about requesting Samanera or the Bhikkhus to spread, to give metta, to spread metta. A request ask the Sangha to spread metta, will this break their precept, the Bhikkhus precept?
Lay people asking is if lay people asking, so
asking the Samanera or Bhikkhu to help to pass this paper, the request, to the Sangha. Will it break the Samanera or the Bhikkhu's precept?
This is very related, I think, related, because if it is a Buddha Dhamma Sangha, so if it is original rule, we may need to know first. If related to Buddha Dhamma Sangha, or like fellow monks, I think, so can encourage, can order, can ask to do the Bhikkhu Samanera. Bhikkhu also can do. So this is asking metta. Metta is, I think it is a Dhamma, related to Dhamma, will be okay. Because a Bhikkhu have their practice, morality, responsibility towards lay people. One of the responsibilities is protect or take care with the compassion mind. So the way to take care with the compassion mind is one thing is radiating metta. Another thing is inviting bhikkhus with morality to the devotee's house. So 2 ways. Because of this, bhikkhu have a responsibility to send the metta. So asking metta may not be a problem.
So, Bhante, can I confirm the layperson who asked and the Samanera or the Bhikkhu to help to pass the request have no problem?
May not be
All of
problem.
them, yeah, may not have problem.
Be
Okay.
problem. Because of metta is okay.
Okay.
It is a good. Bhikkhu also, it is a practicing morality.
Okay, thank you, Bhante.
Dear Bhante, just a related question to the earlier question about magazines and books. Sometimes we may have like old Dharma books or calendars, or sometimes we may take notes or prepare notes with Dharma material while we study and things like that. So some of these old notes, would it be okay, Bhante, if we because if we don't need them, we also cannot keep all these old like rough notes and things like that. If we throw them, we are worried that it may like mix with other rubbish or people may step onto it, not so respectful. Is it okay, like with the mind of protecting the Dharma, not to allow others to like, dirty or step on it, we burn them? Maybe we burn those old books or these Dharma notes and things like that. With the mind intention of not to let this Dharma material be dirtied or be mixed with other rubbish, something like that. Is it okay?
So normally mind is very important. So in the Dhammapara also said Manopo-pañcama Dhamma like that. Mind is important because even Bhante Chakupala stepping insects dying. So actions are dying, but he don't know. So bodily action is no good, but mental actions, if it is good, usually it is okay. Even like a bhikkhu's dead body, Buddha's dead body. So usually burning we did. So we say it is also a kind of puja. So andima puja. So according to this idea, maybe okay. Maybe okay. We cannot decide. Only can share this kind of procedure we usually do. Even Bhikkhu's dead body or Buddha's dead body burned. So make ashes into the river or something. Those usually we do. So according to this idea, will be fine to do that. But some are not encouraged as a serious things. So not encouraged to do so. Some are just to keep it. So keeping is just a rubbish. So just a rubbish may not be problem. May not be much problem, but it is safe. So if we go to safety way, just to keep it in one corner, so it will break itself. So only some days, only sometimes it will last. So it is a safety way. It is a narrow place the problem of Singapore.
Oh yes, but we need to have a big storage area.
Yeah. Some because if we have ability, we will choose safety way, more safe way, right?
Yes, Bhante. Thank you, Bhante. Sadhu.
Okay, Bhante, I think it's the last question. Wantami Bhante, may I ask what is the reasons that to ordain as a bhikkhus and the precepts can only be taken from bhikkhus?
Because these rules are done by the Buddha. Rules are just for the omniscient knowledge. Other people cannot do. So, according to Buddha's teaching, we have to do. So, because of this, if you want to ordain as a bhikkhu, so must have the other bhikkhus. This is go by Buddha's teaching as a Buddhist. No choice.
So last question. It's late. I think we make it as the last question. Wandami Bhante, for when we are taking 8 precepts, can we read news or check the social media? Like for example, Facebook, Bhante, or Instagram. Or when we take 8 precepts, can we do all these things? Read news or checking the Facebook or Instagram?
So for what, before you sing, you should think for what you check. So if you do for the benefit, so it is a bit possible. Only for the benefit if you do. So you cannot do just go around. You should not do. So some entertainment may have in those. So some will be opposite of morality. So if it is not breaking morality, you can check with the intention to have a benefit. Ṭhitibhāgiya cha amhehi.
Etawata cha amhehi.
Sampadam punya sampadam.
Sampatang punya sampatang.
Sabbe deva anumodantu.
Sabbe dewa anumodantu.
Sabba sampati sairiya.
Sabba sampati sitiya.
Idam me ñātinam hotu.
Idam me ñātinam hotu.
Sukhita hontu ñātayo.
Sukita hontu ñātayo.
Idam me punyam.
Idam me punyam.
Asavakaya vaham.
Asawakaya wahang.
Hotu.
Hotu.
Mama punya bhagam.
Mama punya bagang.
Sabba sadanam.
Sabba satanang.
Pājemi.
Pājemi.
Te sabbe.
Te sape.
Me samam.
Me samang.
Punya bhagam.
Punya bagang.
Lavantu.
Labantu.
Sadhu. Sadhu. Sadhu.